You wake up to a flood of notifications. Unusual login detected, payment declined, your account is temporarily locked, your phone is buzzing, your heart's racing, and suddenly you're wondering if your money is still safe. You check your bank app and see transactions you never made. It's every person's nightmare, and it's happening more often than ever. But here's the real shock. Most of these scams don't start with hacking your bank. They start with tricking you. So, how are scammers inventing new ways to reach your wallet, even when you think you're fully protected? Fraud is no longer just about stolen credit cards or fake emails. It's a full-blown industry powered by technology, psychology, and human error. Scammers today use artificial intelligence, social engineering, and emotional manipulation to slip past your defenses without ever touching a keyboard. From fake investment ads to payment frauds that mimic your own bank's alerts, they know exactly how to exploit your daily digital habits. But don't panic. Knowledge is your best protection. By the end of this video, you'll know the newest fraud tactics, how they really work, and how to keep your money and identity safe. Financial fraud is no longer limited to old-school phishing emails or phone scams. It has evolved into something far more intelligent, fast, and personalized. Scammers now use artificial intelligence to impersonate real people, automate scam messages, and even build entire fake payment platforms that look identical to trusted brands. What makes it worse is how quickly they adapt to trends. As more people move their finances online through banking apps, mobile payments, and digital investments, criminals simply follow the money. They target wherever people feel safest: their phones, their banking apps, and even social media accounts that showcase lifestyle or success. Fraud today thrives on convenience, the same convenience that makes digital finance so attractive. Scammers exploit instant transfers, online approvals, and AI chatbots to deceive victims faster than ever before. But the real danger isn't just the technology, it's the trust. Fraudsters have learned to mimic the tone of real institutions, mirror legitimate websites, and exploit emotional triggers like urgency, fear, or greed. They don't just steal your money, they manipulate your decisions. Understanding this shift is key. The threat isn't just in emails anymore. It's embedded in every digital interaction. And recognizing that is the first step toward real protection. Imagine getting a video call from your boss, your spouse, or even your child. The face looks real, the voice sounds identical, and the message feels urgent. That's the terrifying power of deepfake and AI impersonation scams. Criminals now use artificial intelligence to clone human voices and faces within minutes, often using just a few seconds of online audio or video. Their goal is simple: make you trust them instantly. Once they have your confidence, they create panic. Send money now, approve this transaction, or share your access code. These scams have already fooled professionals, businesses, and families because they bypass logic through emotional manipulation. No matter how real it looks or sounds, never act immediately on any financial request, even if it appears to come from someone you know. Always pause, verify, and call back using official or personal channels. This scam starts with what sounds like good news: a call, text, or email claiming you've been overcharged and are owed a refund. The message might say it's from your bank, a delivery service, or even a digital wallet like PayPal or Cash App, but it's a trap. The scammer will accidentally send too much money and then beg you to return the difference. In reality, no money was ever sent. The refund is fake, and the moment you send anything back, it's gone. Some even use screen sharing or fake banking portals to make it look real. The new twist? These scammers now impersonate official bank agents using cloned voices and spoofed caller IDs. Always hang up, log into your account directly, and contact the company through verified channels. Real refunds don't require panic or paybacks. Fraudsters build entire fake stores or spoof checkout pages that look indistinguishable from the real thing. You click a convincing ad, add items to cart, and enter payment details, and that's when they steal both your card number and your login credentials. These fake portals often use nearly identical logos, copied product images, and URLs that differ by just one letter. Some even inject malware during checkout to harvest info silently. A few practical checks can stop this. Always look for HTTPS and a padlock, but don't rely on that alone. Inspect the URL carefully for misspellings or extra words, confirm seller reviews on trusted sites, and avoid clicking ads for too good deals. Use a card with limited exposure, virtual or single-use numbers, when buying from unfamiliar sites. If a checkout asks you to log in with a social or banking account, pause. That's a common credential harvest trap. Fraudsters are now cloning legitimate investment platforms and social media profiles of trusted influencers or financial experts. The pages look identical, same logo, layout, and even fake reviews or comments. Victims join thinking they're investing through a real broker, but every click and deposit goes straight to the scammer. These scams use fake dashboards that show rising profits to lure bigger deposits. The moment victims try to withdraw, the system freezes or requests verification fees. It's all smoke and mirrors. Always verify official domains before investing. Never through links shared on social media or chat apps. Real companies won't DM you investment opportunities. Look for proper licensing and regulatory registration. When in doubt, contact the verified company directly through their official website or customer service before transferring any funds. Scammers often start small, a single dollar or a tiny verification charge, then quietly graduate to recurring withdrawals you barely notice. These subscription and small charge traps hide in free trials, giveaway offers, or shady browser pop-ups. Some sites ask for your card to verify age or unlock shipping, and then enroll you in monthly plans with confusing cancellation procedures. Others perform microtransactions to test whether a card is active before selling the details or attempting larger fraud. The result: dozens of small charges that add up, or your card info circulated to criminal networks. Protect yourself by using virtual card numbers or disposable one-time cards, closely reviewing statements, and avoiding sites that demand card details for a free offer. Set alerts for small transactions and cancel suspicious subscriptions immediately. When something looks off, dispute charges with your bank. Those tiny debits are often the first clue of a bigger problem. Fraudsters rely on urgency and distraction. The first warning sign is often pressure to act fast, limited offer, urgent refund, or security alert messages designed to short-circuit your judgment. If a message or website pushes you to make a payment or click a link immediately, pause. Authentic companies rarely rush customers to take action. Next, inspect the domain or URL. Fake payment or e-commerce portals often use look-alike addresses, a missing letter, extra symbol, or info instead of .com. Hover over links before clicking and never complete transactions on unverified domains. Visual red flags are another giveaway: poorly designed layouts, low-quality logos, or inconsistent brand colors. Scammers frequently copy real websites, but small mismatches in fonts, icons, or button designs expose them. Also beware when you're asked to switch payment apps mid-transaction, such as moving from a known platform like PayPal to a random crypto wallet or Zelle account. That's a major red flag. Finally, watch for unknown payment processors handling your transaction. If you don't recognize the name on your receipt or bank statement, contact your bank immediately. Remember, legitimate brands and banks use trusted, traceable payment gateways, not obscure middlemen or personal accounts. When something feels slightly off, it usually is. Slow down, verify, and protect your wallet. When it comes to protecting your money, prevention is your best weapon. Start by enabling real-time banking alerts on all your financial accounts. These instant notifications let you spot unauthorized charges or login attempts the moment they happen, giving you precious time to act before the damage spreads. Next, use a password manager to create and store complex, unique passwords for every platform. Weak or repeated passwords are an open invitation for scammers who rely on credential stuffing attacks. Pair this with multi-factor authentication, MFA, preferably app-based rather than SMS, so even if someone steals your password, they still can't access your accounts. Always transact only through official apps and verified websites. Look for HTTPS in the browser and the padlock icon before entering payment details. Be cautious of links shared through social media or text messages. Instead, type the website address directly into your browser or use saved bookmarks. Regularly review your bank statements and subscriptions for any small, unfamiliar charges. Scammers often start with micropayments to test if your card is active. Catching them early can prevent much bigger losses. Finally, stay informed. Follow cybersecurity updates and educate those around you, because awareness spreads protection. The smarter you are about scams, the harder you are to target. If you suspect you've been targeted or notice suspicious transactions, act fast. Every minute counts. First, freeze your debit or credit cards immediately using your bank's app or hotline. This stops further unauthorized charges while you investigate. Next, contact your bank or financial institution's fraud department to report what happened. They can trace transactions, block linked accounts, and begin refund or recovery procedures where possible. Then, change all related passwords, especially for email, banking, and payment apps. Turn on two-factor authentication, 2FA, to secure your accounts against future access attempts. After that, file an official report with your local cybercrime authority, police, or National Consumer Protection Agency. Keep copies of all emails, texts, and payment records. They may be useful for investigations or insurance claims. Finally, stay alert. Scammers often circle back. Don't let the same trick work twice. Fraud tactics may evolve, but the playbook stays the same: urgency, emotion, and money movement. Whether it's a fake refund, an AI-generated call, or a phony investment site, the goal is always the same: to make you act before you think. Remember this: awareness is stronger than any scammer's script. The moment you pause, question, and verify, you take their power away. Stay alert, stay informed, and never rush when money is involved. In today's digital world, your attention is your strongest protection. You're already ahead of the game because you're paying attention. Scammers rely on distraction and emotion, but awareness breaks their control. Every time you pause, verify, and choose not to click, you're proving you're smarter than they think. Remember, every scam you avoid keeps your hard-earned money exactly where it belongs, with you. And every time you share what you learn, you protect someone else too. Together, we build a smarter, safer digital world where awareness wins and scammers lose. Stay sharp, stay confident, and keep your guard strong. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Have you seen any new scam tricks or suspicious messages lately? Drop your story in the comments below. Your experience might be the warning that saves someone else. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell. TrustArmor releases new scam defense guides every week to help you stay a step ahead. And don't forget to share this video with a friend, coworker, or family member who shops, banks, or invests online. One simple share could protect their wallet. This is TrustArmor, protecting you, your money, and your future from scams and cyber threats.